Well, hello everyone. I am here today to show you my little mountain of dual forms. I don't like them. It may look like I have a huge obsession with them. I kind of do, so it's hard to explain because I am a sculpting snob. So I do not like these quick fix things. I do not like dual forms, and I actually do not like these full tips that is all around now these days and will forever be there, I am certain. But I just love to craft my own nails with the shape that I want, the angle that I want. They all come out with the same angle at the tip. Not always, of course, but I strive to perfection. I would rather spend my time perfecting sculpting than perfecting putting on a dual form and putting on a full tip. I'm sorry that was a real snobby thing to say. But there are certain drawbacks to them also. And that is also the reasons that I have all these boxes. And I have been doing nails now for 9 years. And yeah, I've been educated for 4 years now, almost. Yeah, about 4 years. And this trend started again. I'm not sure if it started about 6 years ago, 5 years ago. But it dabbed out, and then it became popular during this thing that happened to the whole world. It's not a new thing, it's just an old thing that pops up again. In the beginning, we had only one type. Now we have, these are just the different kind. I have several that are duplicates. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 different shapes. I haven't bought all of them that are available because I know that I'm not going to use some of them. But I want to show you what we started with. These are the ones that we could get or hold on 5-6 years ago. They usually came broken. This one broke 6 years ago, and I can remember that. That is brilliant. This is the biggest one. That is not very big. I have long finger on all the others. That was not really clever of me, but I am going to show you, yeah, my thumb and my finger here. Let me cut those out. I am sorry that my finger is in such a mess, but I am going to do something about it, and I need that finger to be in such a mess. If you now take a look at my nail from the side view, you will see that I have a very high C-curve. It is probably about a millimeter or a credit card thickness where my apex should have been. So that is why it broke, yeah. It was an experiment. I wanted to file it super thin, and I wanted probably to prove to myself that maybe it didn't break, but of course it broke. So yeah, well, that is my problem nail, is to have C-curves. And my thumb is, if I hold it straight, you will see that my thumb is pointing upward. It has a ski jump nail, and now I have turned it into a hump nail, so it's not beautiful at all. None of them are beautiful. But I'm just going to show you the width of these earlier shapes. This was the biggest, widest shape you can get, and it did not cover the width of my nails. And I do not have huge thumbs. I would say that I have quite normal thumbs. So you can see that these do not cover at all. So that was one of the problems that come in the beginning. And let me see if I can get one that suits my finger here. That is the number 1, meaning 0 is for the thumb, This is the second largest one, and if I pinch it, I didn't do that back then, but I know I can do that now. This would have still not covered my sidewalls. So you need to have at least a millimeter under the apex for these nails to be strong, and as that is also why I have a millimeter under here, just to show you that you need that or more, or this will break like mine did. And if I do not have room under here, this would have broke on me, and they did break, and they did not cover my sidewalls, so I had a huge gap on the sides there, and same on the other side. So I researched high and low. I probably went over a year before something else came out, but then I found something really wild and that was these babies. I imported these from South America. Let me see. Yeah, well, I did not buy mine from Florida and Miami, but it's called My Pro Nails Mix and Match Nails. Mix and Match Nails was where I bought mine from. But this was the straight one. They were super long, and I also bought a curvy one. This was a huge thing when they come out. So let me show you the straight one first. They look humongous, but they are brilliant. And they were 12 sizes, so compared to 10 they came in 12. So look at that thumb. Let me see that compared to, we have that one, and then we got this one. And look at that curve, and look how long they are. They are really sturdy. Look at that. Look at that nail. Well, I made nails that was as long as this, just with square. I'm going to insert a picture where I show you. That was actually the first picture that I posted on my Instagram. Very first picture. And I was very pleased. And then let's see the other finger. So when I push this down in the back, you can see that I still have room, even with product on, at the tip, on my free edge, and I can make quite long nails even out here. These were brilliant when they came. And there was a rumor that these discontinued, so I'm not sure if you can get these anymore. I still love them. I do not know why I have bought all these other things when I actually have had these for 6 years. And then I also bought the curvy ones. Look at these. Look at these giants. And look at that curve. I actually used this one because it went straight out, as you can see, like it does on my thumb here. So if you compare it to the other one, can you see that? I have a lot more room at the tip. If I want a straight nail, I could have used this one. If I wanted a almond nail like I have now, then I had to use this one. And it worked great. It was just super long. And you can see that this fits perfect on my nail. You do not get long nails, but you get, well, some people might think of it like a long nail. Well, my battle was that I wanted long nails. I wanted dual forms and I wanted long nails at the same time. So that was mainly my issue. And then there was the very cheap one. This was also very small in sizes. Yeah, this is the biggest one, and they were square in the back, and well, they were just horrible. And I had to file away the form in the back to get this to fit, and this would not fit my sidewalls. This was almost the biggest one. So these were no, I did not like them at all. Then again, it happened. slowly but certainly, Macquarie came out with 2 different types, but I think that between Macquarie and Model 1s is they have mainly the same shape. This is Macquarie 1s and this is Model 1s. They came out with these for 3 years ago maybe more. People did not want them back then. And the Model 1s are a little bit smaller. This is a 2 and this is a 2 than the Macquarie. The Macquarie 1s is a little bit more flexible than the Model 1s. They are a lot thicker. But let me see about the difference between the thumb size here. Yeah, this is a tiny bit bigger, not a lot, but these actually have a little bit, looks like they have a tiny bit more C-curve than the other one. I'm not for apex, but that one does still not cover my thumb. Not if I would have any product on the top, because these are thin at the top. But these were better, and Macquarie has some that was a little bit better than this one after these. These are a lot bigger than these ones, the first ones that they came out with. That was probably the number 2 one, because it had a lot more sizes to choose from. If I would not be a really drag and say that, okay, I could have covered that side with a little blob, but it was enough to irritate me from not using them. And you can see that these are so curved that you cannot get a long nail before they had to curve down. So that was the drawback with them. But the market started to move in the right direction. So after these came out, they come out with new. This was something that was in between those era where the jewel forms really started to kick up again. Oh, actually these are quite a lot like the Macquarie ones. So actually the number 2 from the Macquarie set and the number 2 from the YS Nails, or yeah, I bought it from AliExpress. They are the same forms, but this just says YS Nails. And you can get this on AliExpress and Amazon and eBay and places like this, and you can also get them. Pretty sure that Madame Glam has this one. So this is the one on number 2 that would have fit my thumb. And it covers my side walls, but I still like, I'm a little bit grumpy, because my thumb is more flat than my middle finger. You can see that this one do not cover my nail completely at the sides. And I get grumpy when that quick fix is not that quick fix at all. So if it's not a quick fix, I don't like it. Don't sell it like a quick fix if it's not a quick fix. that is just yeah. But it got better. It got a lot better. I was like, okay, I have found something that I can work with, but I am not going to be sold on using dual forms. And then we had another breakthrough. I actually had been looking at Anastasia Laksha, or Anastasia Milton, or Nail Coup as she is mentioned, or her name is on YouTube. You probably all know her. She's my mentor, and I'm so lucky to be one of her educator at her school now, so yay! I am so happy about that. Could never in my wildest dream believe that I will be teamed up with Anastasia. But I was so envious about her tips, because you can only get this from a Russian site. She had these and showed them to us very early, and I was like, straight, yes, straight tips. If I can get a hold of these, oh, my world will be from a different planet. Well, so it took a while. Suddenly they were on AliExpress, and I was like, wow, they are here, we can get them. So you can see now I can get long nails, but they were straight, and the world hadn't gotten used to straight tips yet, because now it's really popular with straight tips, if you have noticed. But back 2 years ago, the world wasn't just right there yet, and I was dealing with a lot of things 2 years ago, and I still do, and I was like, oh, I have not got around to use them. I must admit, I have not used them. And then the world exploded with these. And then I found first this one. I found this one in Italy. Single-handed bought this from Italy. And these were the Russian almond tips. So I was like ecstatic when I got these. These are a little thinner, but I was like in heaven. Well, thought I was going to be in heaven until I tried them. I tried them last year. I might insert a picture. I was not at home when I tried them, so I had not my regular time to do them, and I did not have the regular, stamina to do them, so it just I tried them and I did not like them. Because even though the sidewalls go all the way down, the sidewall still gets too thin. They look perfect from on top, and they look perfect from the sides. But when you look underneath, that is when the horror comes out. I will go over my forms first, and then I will take the underneath problem. So I got this one, and then everything just exploded. And then they just suddenly appeared in my mailbox for some reason. I have no idea why they did that. They just jumped in there. I don't know why. So then I got the tapered square ones, and not used them either. But the thing about them is they are beautiful, but if you look at them from the side, it looks like when those stripes ends, they go up on the back here, and they go up in the tip. So when you actually put them on, you get that curve in the end there, so you have to file them. And I am not happy anymore, because then all the quick fix and easy thing is not that quick fix and easy thing anymore. So even though this one fitted, it did not look that good on. I had to then file off that bulk in the back, and then I was not happy, and then underneath again. And then I ordered these. I already knew that these would not fit me, but I got them anyway. They are super small, way too small for a thumb, and they are flat. They are just for the ones that have flat nail bed, because then you get that little bit of product underneath. I think I have to use the biggest one, and then it would just balance like a dumb thing on top here. Yeah, my nail beds are too long also, so it starts to narrow when my nail bed stops, so it does not fit at all. So that is just ridiculous. And then these came on, and I was like, I need to try these. And yes, I'm going to try these. I am going to show you these because these are the only one, together with the tips, that may fit my nails, together with these tapered tips, or not fit my nails but also get the shape that I wanted. So I will do a set, and I already done a set on this hand. That is why I cannot show it to you yet, but I have had a hard time. I must admit. Well, I'm not going to go into that yet, because that is where I got these ones. I was so happy because these are wide enough. I had to shape them in the corner, but they fit my thumb. They fit down to my side walls, but you will see when I do my video later on, because this has to be a 2-in-1 video because this is super long, and you will see that I will have problem with side walls. Well, this you can get brush into the tip here. It's okay, you can push the polygel up in the tips here. But when you get over to the pinky, these are not the smallest ones. This is actually a large one. You will have a huge problem getting the polygel nice in the tip here and on the side walls. This is going to be nice. No, it's not going to be nice. And that is my problem with these tool forms. They look so beautiful on top, and on TikToks and Instagram and so on, they look wow. And there are not that many that flip that nail over, and I will tell you why. Because it does not look that good. Quick, easy things never look good from all angles. I can do another video on full tips another time and show you the pros and cons about these ones also, but because I'm going to show you the rest of my tips, and I'm going to do that really quickly. I got these medium tips, so I'm hoping that these can be a middle solution for me, just as a tip, like that. They are not that long, they are like the size that I can get on my nails, and I can get the product underneath here. It is not pinched at the tip. So this is a doable tips. I can use these. And now I actually have found a full form in this shape, hopefully. It's on its way, and I have bought that one also. I don't know why, because I do not like this. I just don't know why I want them. So my problem is that when my name is Linda, I am a nail form snob. I want my underside of the nail as smooth as the top of the nail. Yeah, well, this one is grown out for 6-7 weeks now. I have not touched the underside of this, and most of the underside is nice and smooth, and when I fit my forms right and tight and right up against there, I have no bulks and no ledges underneath my nails. And that is what I love about form. They are as smooth underneath as they are on top. And I always sit like this. I just sit like this and feel underneath my nails, and just because if I feel a ledge, you can guarantee that I go crazy. I do not pick my nails, but I just want everything to be smooth, and when I use my forms, it gets smooth. But when I try this one, it floods my hypernicum underneath here, and even though I do not get it all the way up, it always gets a little lumpy, and I do not get the underside as even as under a form, and I just get I'm boiling inside. It's not a problem structurally because I do have files. I do have bits that I can file underneath there, so I can get underneath, but I do not get all the way in the tip here, and I do not get them as neat as I would when I do it with forms, because then they will look like this, like these tips. Well, so my problem thing, when I have finally used now 6 years to find the right dual forms to fit my nails, my problem is still the underneath. Yeah. So I have now done this hand. You have to watch this video because it's a disaster. Because on this hand my nail has grown out more than this, so I could have glued some of them underneath here with the gel in the light, like put one underneath and one on top. I tried that, that was not a success. So I was thinking, okay, they were so long that I was going to be that good that I was not going to flood my hypernicum. So I ended up doing 2 of these with forms and the rest with these tips here. It turned out okay, but then these 2 got a little bit different than these 2. Not in structural problems, it's just that they did not look exactly the same. So that was my problem too. You're probably fed up of me talking right now. But the other problem with these also, the first layer, I'm saying the first layer because I ended up taking 2 layers. The first tip, cure it, and then file underneath as much as I could, and then put another tip on top again. Or another layer on top again, to get it as high enough just to cover my side walls. So not only this is a problem, but the product that I started to use here is also a problem, and all these problems you will see in the next video, and you will see how I solved them and if I solved them. I ended up also using these on the top of the form nails that I had to just create the top, that the top got the same on all the nails. I just wanted it to look the same from all angles. Yeah, I just have a little problem with them. I need all angles to match, or else I'm not happy at all. I hope that they look kind of okay, because they did not turn out like I wanted them to be at all. But I will explain that in my next video, and you have to check that out. Please, 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 if you have watched this until now, what am I going to say? Yeah, I actually do have a giveaway that I have stowed away for a long time. So, and the ones that have looked through the video all the way through can press 3 star signs or 3 yellow hearts at the end of this video. If I see 3 yellow hearts in the end of this video, you are qualified for the giveaway. That's it. That is how simple I'm going to do the giveaway. But you need to be subscribed to my channel. And you need to be visible so I can see that you are subscribed to my channel. And I also would like that you write down your Facebook name or your Instagram name, preferable both, but one of them has also need to be together with the hearts or the stars. And luckily there will be one that will see the video through and also follow me on Instagram or Facebook and YouTube. And one of them, if there are 1, if there are 2, if there are 5, oh, I would be so happy. But if there are more than one, I will put them in random.org and I will reveal it in this video. I will reveal it in this video. And if I see that that name follows me on 2 of those places, YouTube and on Facebook or Instagram, I will contact that person. So don't worry if you do not see my video come up. I will contact you. You have to comment on this video before this design is out, because then in that video I will then say that I will announce the winner of the giveaway. Does that make sense? Perfectly clear for me. I will write whatever I said in the comment box below so you can check it out. But it will be kind of a hidden surprise for the ones that follows all the way through. So yeah. Anyway, I think I'm finished. But for you that has followed through this video, please subscribe, comment if you like, hit that subscribe or hit that thumbs up button, like this video, and also follow my other social media, as I said, like more than the ones that want to be in this giveaway. Oh, I haven't said what is going to be in the giveaway. Maybe I'm going to show you that in my next video. When I'm finished in that video, I will tell you what the winner will get. Yeah, that is how it's going to be. You're going to get everything you need to do a full set of polygel nails with dual forms and maybe forms and maybe some extra polygel things and extra things, and I'm probably going to throw in some other things, and I might have a little comfort giveaway for maybe number 2. I will see. I will think about it, but there will be 2, and I will send it worldwide. No problem. I will ship it worldwide. It's international giveaway. So hopefully I will have a couple of hearts at the end of the video, or stars. So yeah, thank you for watching this horrible rambling from me. It was very personal, but also maybe a little bit educational. I'm not sure. If you snapped something up that you did not know about dual forms. I went through almost all the shapes, just the ones that I did not like to have in my collection. And that is probably just 2 or 3. Yeah, well, goodbye for now, everyone. I am finished. Bye bye.